What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Ryan and I are here today because we've decided to do a new series of videos for EMC and EWC. Ryan, you want to let them know what your idea is?
Well, we're just going to do some Q&As, keep it brief. We got a little bit of inspiration from our good friend Henry. Short but intimate.
So the first series will come out very soon. We're going to start off with EMC Q&As. We're going to interview a couple celebrities, a couple singers, rappers, a couple car guys, car girls, and a couple people that have nothing to do with cars. We're going to do something very similar for EWC as well. And we're going to roll that out with some IG Reels, so be on the lookout for that, all right? And of course, we'll have the YouTube vlogs. But we're going to keep it short and sweet. Today, I do want to talk a little bit about what's going on with the watch market and how we view watches right now. So before we get into a little bit of our input and thoughts about the watch market, and before I do the Q&A with you, I do want to bring in a couple Johnnie Walkers. It's a limited edition. Let's see the boxes. Once you see the design with the lobster, you know it's the pop artist Philip Colbert.
然后它里面也有苏格兰 18th century 的一些壁纸上的 flower patterns， 然后再来 whiskey， right？ 那它就是有大麦在里面。
I think that they're trying to create something more innovative with their blended whiskey culture. This one is the XR21. Okay, this is something that they really want us to try and drink, so we will try what this tastes like. I think we should try this. Man, that tastes good. It's interesting. It's like smoked honey or something.
So we're not gonna try the Blue Label, but I mean, it tastes great. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it with some vanilla, some honey. I think it's very balanced. I don't know if you know this, but every 10,000 barrels, they'll only choose one barrel to get the perfect blend for the Johnnie Walker Blue Label.
Supposedly, the glass and the stand come with this set.
然后你们看这个底座，那金色当然就是 Johnnie Walker Gold， 然后搭配这个 lobsters. It's like us. I'm like the rig man.
Cheers, brother. It's fruity. Yeah. Oh, it is fruity. Oh, I like that.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, this is very good.
What are those?
So yeah, these gongzai, that comes with the Blue Label. You gotta unpack it to know. It's kind of like when you open up baseball cards back in the day. All right, well, let's just see what's inside of this.
不是只有一只，为什么你会有三只？
银色是特别版的，这个 these are pretty cool. This one I think you should just buy and hold. All right, that's the thing with whiskeys.
But tell me where we can buy this.
Okay, so starting July 29th, selected distributors only. The link is down below, so if you guys are interested in these two packages, check out the link and go get it because you know what? I have a feeling these are gonna go really quick. Thank you, Johnnie Walker. Now let's talk a little bit about watches. Okay, so now we're gonna talk a little bit about the watch market. And what have you heard lately?
Only what you tell me.
Wow. What did I tell you?
You told me that market's soft. All you hear about is Nvidia nowadays, but in actuality, I don't think the economy's so good, right?
Yeah, I think globally it's just down. I don't think people think of watches as an investment anymore, and I think that's totally normal. Because back like 7-10 years ago, we never looked at it as investments. We bought what we wanted to wear.
And I also think like the watch brands really milked it the last few years.
Oh yeah, they did their own spin on everything.
Yeah.
They manipulated the market. They're never going to admit to it.
Artificial scarcity.
Yeah, but brands like Rolex, PP, AP, Richard Mille, all these brands, they milked it the best way they could. And you know what? Props to them. They were able to, and they did it.
Artificial scarcity works. It works. Right?
Case proven,
Yeah,
you know?
with everything. Shoes,
Yeah.
art, watches,
Yeah.
bags, cars, right?
Exactly. I mean, look at the car market, right? It's gone down as well. Hello, this is an advertisement from EMC. 今天8点半开始，最新的 T 恤要上架了。你们现在来看这个 vlog 的话，赶快把握好机会。然后我们有一个 Midsummer 的 coupon 券，所以大家把握好机会，快点上我们的链接 ，get these T-shirts 300件。Oh, and this is limited，只有128件，所以大家把握好机会。Back to the vlog, peace out. But lately, for me, I've gotten more into neo-vintage. So it's not as old as vintage, it's like the new vintage, which is kind of like the 80s up to like 2000. Something that's 20-something to like 40-something years old. And I've noticed that's what you kind of got into as well. And you kind of picked up sort of like a vintage piece,
Well,
right?
I like what I like.
Yes, I think that's more important.
Yeah, I like what I like, right?
And that makes you happy wearing it, right? And no matter what the price value is. But obviously, if you sell something, you still want to get as much back as you could, right?
Fair. This one that I'm wearing right now is...
You've kept for a while.
This one's I'm not selling. This is like literally my favorite Daytona.
Yeah, let me see this. This is the Zenith.
This is the Zenith 16528.
Yeah, the 16528. It's a beautiful piece.
Right.
Wow, oh dude, I didn't even notice this. Over the years, it started to oxidize.
It didn't have that when I first got it.
Yeah, this is what I like about older yellow gold. It oxidizes.
It's like a little patina, you know.
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
nice.
No, this is what I'm talking about. The neo vintage. This is exceptional quality. Condition is amazing.
It's not as heavy as the newer ones either.
You know what? I feel like these discontinued watches, they have more flavor, they have more character, and because they're discontinued, they're older, just like this one oxidizes, so no other watch will actually be the same as this. But with the modern watches now, I just feel like they're kind of boring. They tell you it's like, oh, we're making like 10,000. But I'm sure there's like 20,000 Batmans and GMTs, like or 30 or 40,000. You know, it's all in their safes. There's just so many. So that's why for me, I kind of went back into these a little bit older watches. But I did not go back into the super vintage watches because I feel like that's still a dark black hole. I mean, there's Frankenstein watches and a lot of stuff that happens. You just don't know what's what inside, right? And you gotta buy the seller. You gotta trust them. And sometimes they don't even know what's inside. Guys, pay attention. New vintage, neo vintage, that's the new thing. What's this other watch that you brought?
Oh, this is the Meter's first Mark 1 Submariner.
The 1680 Red Sub Mark 1.
You told me to buy this.
Yes, I did. This is an amazing watch. Historical piece. Well, I mean, condition was excellent, dial perfect, almost immaculate, which you don't find. All the looms intact. So this is something to hold on to. And after 50 years, 60 years, it's the works.
What is this? That's a crazy bracelet. What is that?
So this is the 5065 Aquanaut by Patek. Very rarely do you see a full-length bracelet on this grenade. They called it the grenade, which is really cool. It's a open case back. This is the first of the Aquanauts, and this is a collector's watch now. It's really cool. I found it in Amsterdam. Thank you, boys of Amsterdam. But yeah, I like I said, vintage, neo-vintage, I feel like that's the way to go. They're more rare, and to be honest, they're just a little bit cooler, so look out for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We're gonna end it with a quick Q&A between me and Ryan. So, Ryan, what do you have on your wrist today?
I have the 16528 Zenith Daytona.
What is your favorite watch brand?
Rolex.
Which Rolex is your favorite Rolex?
I think all time, probably Day Dates because I just like the way it looks.
All right, so day dates, do you prefer the 36 millimeter or the 40 millimeter?
40, I like the 41, but it just doesn't fit right on my wrist.
Too big, right? What's next on your radar?
A couple more Day Dates
Okay.
to fill out the lineup.
Okay. Precious metal or stainless?
Precious metal.
Okay.
Why not, right?
Yeah. Do you like watches that are iced out or no ice?
I can't do the ice, man.
No ice for you?
Okay.
Nah, fine.
I can't do
Okay.
that.
Okay. Would you wear your watches, or would you wear a Rolex surfing? No?
No.
Then why won't you wear it surfing?
All right, I want to disconnect from time. I want to disconnect from worries.
That's a wonderful answer. Right? In your industry, if you're going to a property development meeting, what watch are you gonna wear?
If you're talking to landlords, you want a statement piece,
Such as?
a gold watch.
Gold
Something
watch.
gold, you know?
Something gold.
Yellow
Something
gold.
gangster. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the EWC Q&A. Comment. Let me know what you think about Ryan's answers and who do you guys want to see on the next one. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.